We're going to discuss stick heights. Stick heights are basically the position of our hands to either play accented notes or non-accented notes. So first of all, for accented notes, I either have a full stroke where I start high and I end high. Now I'll talk about why I use either in just a minute. And a downstroke is where I start high but I end low. I stop the stroke, I let it rebound, and I stop it low. The dynamic, though, is the same. The volume of a full stroke and a downstroke should be equal. So, from the listener's point of view, you shouldn't be able to tell the difference between me playing a full stroke and a downstroke. Okay, so let's leave it at that for now. When I'm playing non-accented notes, I either have taps, where I start low and I end low, or I have an upstroke where I start low and I end high. Now the difference would be if I'm playing successive non-accented notes, then taps would be my default. I just play taps. If the music isn't notated, in other words there's no dynamic marking, then the assumption is I'm playing soft taps. The only reason I would use an upstroke is if the next stroke on that same hand is an accent. So if I had a non-accent followed by an accent, for example, I would use an upstroke to come a high, and then I might use a downstroke to go play the accent. So that's the difference between an accented note and a non-accented note. So let's talk about a specific example now of how I might use that. The first example would be one measure where I'm playing and just playing on the right hand, I'm playing an accent followed by a non-accent. An accent followed by a non-accent, and I continue that pattern. So think of it as being in 2/4 time, where I'm playing 1, 2, 1, 2, and I'm repeating. Okay? So I start with the right hand. The first note is accented. I have to play the second note non-accented. So the first stroke accent needs to be a downstroke. Down, and then the second stroke needs to be a non-accent, but an upstroke, positioning me for the next downstroke. So it's down, up. Down, up, down, up. Accent, non-accent. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so that's basically how I would play that first measure. Now let me also explain, when I throw the stick down, I think down and I let the stick rebound. Regardless of whether I'm playing a full stroke, a downstroke, a tap, or an up. The technique is the same. I'm always throwing it down. I don't want to wind up to go down. So if I'm playing successive taps, I don't want to do this. This extra motion, first of all, is a wasted motion, plus it's adding a dynamic level that I don't want. In other words, if I come up to go down, I'm certainly going to play louder than if I just go down. So if I'm playing down here, but then I go like this to go down again, that's unnecessary movement. That extra motion is not necessary. So when I play my downstrokes, regardless of whether I'm playing taps or ups, the dynamic's the same. I'm still playing soft. Tap, 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 up, up. You shouldn't hear any difference between the two. Tap, tap, up. Okay, so it sounds the same. The only reason for using the upstroke is if the next stroke on that hand is an accent. All right, let's look at the second measure now, where we're going to play left, 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 left. 1, 2, 1, 2 with an accent on the first beat. It's going to be down, up, down, up, down, up. So remember, I don't squeeze the stick, I just let the stick rebound. What I do is I stop the wrist down here. I don't allow the stick to come back up. I just stop the wrist from moving. I start high, I let it rebound. I don't do anything until the stick rebounds off the pad, and then I stop my wrist from turning. That's a downstroke. So now I'm going to play that measure, where it's going to be an accent followed by a non-accent. Down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now when I'm playing my downstrokes or even my full strokes, I want to be sure I'm only allowing the stick to rebound one time. That's a full stroke. That's a downstroke. I don't want to do this I don't want to let it hit more than one time. I want it to rebound and then stop. Rebound and then stop, or rebound and then stop, and it stops here. Depends where I stop my wrist from turning. So the natural reaction, if I start from this height and I throw, the stick wants to rebound all the way up, and as it does so, it's going to pull my wrist back. So what I'm doing on a downstroke is I'm throwing as hard as I can throw, but I don't let my wrist turn up. I just stop it, and so the stick rebounds right here. The main thing is I start high, I end low. Full stroke, I start high, I end high. Okay, so that was the first two exercises. The third exercise, I'm going to play right, left, right, left. It's going to be in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And each right is going to be accented, and each left is not going to be accented. So what I'll be playing in that measure then will be full, tap, full, tap. So I'll start in this position with my right hand up, and it's like this. Full, tap, full, tap, full, tap, full, tap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Full, tap, full, tap. Okay, so again, I want every full stroke to sound the same. I want every tap to sound the same. So it's really important I work on that level, the dynamic level of my successive strokes. If I'm playing successive taps, whether it be alternating, or 2 on a hand, or 3 on a hand, it doesn't matter, the dynamics need to stay the same. All right, the fourth exercise, it's 3 measures. I'm going to play right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. The accent's going to be on the first 2 rights, the second 2 lefts, and then the third left of the first left of the third measure. So in this particular case, I'm going to start in this position. It's going to be full, starting like this, full, tap, down, up, tap, full, tap, full, tap, down, up, tap. And now I'm positioned to start it over again. Okay, let's go over that one more time. I start it over. I'm going full, tap, down, up, tap, full, tap, full, tap, down, up, tap. Again, 1, 2, ready, play. Full, tap, full, start over, I'm sorry. Full, tap, down, up, tap, full, tap, full, tap, down, up. Again, full, tap, down, up, tap, full, tap, full, tap, down, up. Again, full, tap, down, up, tap, full, tap, full, tap, down, up, tap. So you notice what's happening. The hands are always in the right place at the right time. Okay, let's do exercise 5. Exercise 5 is a 4-measure phrase. First measure is right, left, right with a rest. The second measure is left, right, left with a rest. The third measure is right, left, right with a rest. The fourth measure is left, right, left with a rest. So it's a continuous motion. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. There just happens to be a rest in between. But I'm playing alternating. So I start out in the first measure, the accent's on the third beat. In the second measure, there's no accents. In the third measure, the accent's on the first beat. In the fourth measure, the accent's on the second beat. So I start with both hands down, and I go up, tap, down, rest. Tap, up, tap, rest. Down, tap, up, rest. Tap, down, tap, rest. Again, up, tap, down, rest. Tap, up, tap, rest. Down, tap, up, rest. Tap, down, tap, rest. Right, left, right, left. Left, right, left, rest. Right, left, right, rest. Left, right, left, rest. Up, tap, down, rest. Tap, up, tap, rest. Down, tap, up, rest. Tap, down, tap, rest. Right, left, right, rest. Left, right, left, rest. Right, left, right, rest. Left, right, left, rest. Up, tap, down, rest. Tap, up, tap, rest. Down, tap, up, rest. Tap, down, tap, rest. So there you are. So you notice that as I repeat, I have to go back around and start the whole pattern over again. So it's just, you have to drill it over and over until this becomes sort of second nature. And eventually it becomes just part of the way you play, and it becomes much easier as the muscle memory starts to learn these motions. And again, the reason that we have to learn this is because accents really are the way in which we play music on the drums. We can't play everything at the same level, volume level, otherwise it's going to sound rather monotonous. So in order to play with accents, we need all of that motion. We need to have those hand motions. Okay, so if I took a paradiddle, for example, and I moved the accent from the first beat to the second beat to the third beat to the fourth beat and didn't change the sticking, it would sound like this. So I was just playing right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, and I was moving the accent from beat 1 to beat 2 to beat 3 to beat 4. Here it is on beat 1. Here it is on beat 2. Here it is on beat 3. Here it is on beat 4. Okay, so I need a mechanism to be able to be sure that my hands are in the right place at the right time. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do that and do it fluently. Okay? I hope that was useful.